is set. We are on. Why isn't this working now? There we go. Okay. Happy Monday, everyone. I've set up my little studio, or temporary studio, so please forgive me if the screen size is a little bit different with the streaming. I'm just trying to work out how to optimize it for my big ass computer screen and make it all feng shui on there. So I'm just trying to figure out settings and all that kind of stuff. Microphone's on the way, thank God, so you don't have to hear my fridge or any shit in the background. And then also, yeah, getting a couple of other cameras just to make things a little bit more interesting. So just, yeah, it's all happening, but I'm just, trying to it's only going to get better as I go along, give you guys the best experience as well. So yeah, I really want to nail this filming in terms of the best way to kind of optimize Ableton with my screen and everything, so I can still enjoy it even more, because I've been literally doing it off the laptop and it hasn't been as fun as I would like it, you know what I mean? So yeah, okay. Moving forward, anyway, let's rip in. It's enough of me rambling on about crap. I'll rip in and we will get things going. So after listening with fresh ears and listening to a reference track, which I can't really show or play because I really don't want to get done for copyright, I have added a little bit of tonality around 20 hertz. So just bring this over here. This thing's called Bark of Dog. Believe it's free, and yeah, it is doing its job. So I'll show you what it's doing. As you can see, you can clearly hear what it's doing. It's adding a lot of kind of belly punch tonality to the kick. And this, I've got a few different plugins that work like this, but they're all different. Some work on other kicks. Some this is very hit and miss, this one too, but it just seems to be doing the right job for this kick. Another one that I would go to, definitely a go-to, which is just awesome, but it's going to change the dynamic too much, is Kick Tweak by Sonic. Oh no, who's it by again? Signo Makers, that's the one. Signo Makers. Okay, so this one. I don't want to change the actual thud of it too much, but that's nice too. I actually don't mind that either. I'm going to record that out into an audio track and see how it sounds. If I just go, no, not configure, I want resampling. Okay. The Signo Maker one's adding a bit of stuff going on through there, and then the Bark of Dogs, as you can see, we've got the initial kick sample, and then yeah, you can see it activate here. Hopefully you guys can see that as good as I can. It's just adding a bit more body and subtonality, so it's gonna help out a lot. You can really notice it. It almost changes in volume quite a substantial amount as well. So if I put a filter on that, be able to hear where it changes in the sub range, and then I'll know where I can cut it. I'm just going to go from there to there, and I just want to hear both of them. So one's Kick Tweak. Yeah, the Kick Tweak one's changing the dynamic of the and the timbre, which is the overall harmonic of the sub of the kick, which I'm not huge on. I don't want to disrupt it. I just want to add a little bit of tonality. So less is more. So I'm definitely going to piss the Kick Tweak off. It doesn't win in this one, and we're just going to go with Bark of Dog, because Bark of Dog is awesome. So yeah, okay. I'll leave that for now. I promise you I won't spend any more time on the low end. I just listened to a reference track and I'm like, ooh, could use a little bit more punch. So microphone definitely needs, which I'm gonna find, not Foley, but we could layer it with like a few little maybe percussive layers, like rolling perk layers and whatnot, just to give it a bit more definition as well. Now, I don't want to go too crazy with these because we've got an acid riff, we've got a sub bass, we've got a rolling rumble, a normal rumble, and then all the Foley layers. There's so much going on already that I just have to be very delicate about this. I'm looking for something like rolling. Nope. I actually really like that though. That could work a little bit in conjunction. I like that. Really like that. That's exactly what I'm after. Maybe, just maybe, put that one there. Have that one go out, and then and then let's put that one maybe back here. I'm just gonna right click these, create crossfades, Bob's your sister, and let's just have a listen to that now. So yeah, could just try and keep it, evolving over 16 bars, and don't just take my word for it. Do what feels right. Sometimes it calls for a different application, but in this instance, maybe it's going to be better if I keep it a bit more static, evolving. Yep, have that one there, and then so just a random one. Just separate that itself, and then we're going to bump that back down to like 12 dBs, just so we're not something like that. Just fade the tail up so we don't get any clicks or pops. That's nice. Probably couldn't have found a better one off the bat if I tried, to be fair. So, yeah. I should just seriously pretend I'm filming for every song that I do, because it just doesn't happen. Doesn't happen to me. I'm always like battling for hours trying to find the right stuff that fits or does what I want it to do. Maybe a little bit of of overdrive. And then a bit of ping pong delay might be better than, I was going to pan it, but I think I'm just going to ping pong it. And then I'm just going to join one of these to see how it goes. Fingers crossed, please work. And then I'm just going to put that groove on it too. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? Just for safety precautions, I'm going to grab all of them. And then I'm just literally going to chuck them over here and turn them off. There we go. And then I can, yay, now I could always come back to it if I need to. And that can just run through. Under the hats and it sits in the low mids, which is bang on. Give it a lot of pump. I like it. That's fucking awesome. Oh, excuse my French. That's awesome though. How good. See how the widths are different? I made that perk really wide, so that's good. They're not clashing. I was a bit concerned. I'm like, the acid riff's going to clash with that for sure, but no, because I've created different space in the mix with the different widths on the delay. It's bueno. That's really sick. It just keeps it moving nicely as well. So yeah, I'm a big advocate on these types of keep that going through there too. is just for the builds. Yeah, not there. And maybe through here I'll build it up. And then the other thing I want to do maybe is get rid of that there. So I'm just going to make that red. Oh, no, it's not going to work. I'll just leave it. Choir. Yes, I'm being very generic at the moment, but it's going to be a nice layer. Something here to drive it through. So what I might do, you know what could work, is that freaking clap. That could work. Maybe we have that come in. That could honestly work. Unless I go like that, and then instead of, oh my God, everyone's ears have started bleeding. Yeah, that can go like that. There we go. That's good. That's good. And then I can copy that over here too. Oh, I probably don't even need to. Oh, 16. Oh my God. Well, there you go. Negative 0.52, whatever, somewhere around there. Yeah, that'll do it. And then you can drag this down and go like really accurate, but I just find that being such a waste of time for half a dB or something. So I just thought I'd show you, but I'm probably never going to do that again, so don't ask me. Yeah, God, it flies by. So we'll pick up where we left off tomorrow, but that's a little good bit of progress. Probably start layering these chords and stuff a little bit more. Maybe try and find another no. It won't be another perk layer, but like I need to start adding a few more little perk shots in, and definitely need the bass shots. I feel like I'm procrastinating a little bit with them, but I really want to get that tension and that drive built up, and then we can really hone in on what they're going to be like in the drops. So, but in saying that, I kind of want to add them now so I know what's going to work and what's not going to work. And yeah, it's always hard. I feel like I always kind of leave the shots till the last thing, and then it's like really hard to decide or pick what you want. So it's probably a pattern I need to get out of doing, because it's just, it's getting a bit old. I need to like give myself a kick up the arse and start picking them a bit earlier. But other than that, that's tomorrow's problem. I'm actually going to do them tomorrow, because I want to see what's going to work and what's not going to work in the drop. I added a few, which I might have shown you guys, or I might not have, but they're just, they're very mediocre. So we'll hone in on them tomorrow and see what we can come up with. And I'll just try and do a little bit more work on this build. Add another couple of little chorusing layers to the choir and whatnot. Fill that out a little bit more. And then, we're really getting there though. Like, it's really coming together now in terms of tension, the way it's progressing. There's a bit of a story to it, so it's good. And then, I know that like all these get a bit repetitive and whatnot as well. So we will what's the word, like add on top of these as well, and like change them, make them better, but they're just placeholders for the minute, so that we can just get the idea written, and then I can come back around and spend a bit more time filling in and doing all that. But it's just more or less keeping the vibe alive while we are in the trenches of writing this thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.